Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Suikoden 1. In the last episode, we got pretty far in the game. We beat Necklord, we also got quite a lot of people. We're actually on the last run. We don't even have 10 people left to get. Third floor. Here's some more paint. And now to the basement. Well, back to Ante. Well, actually, we already went there, so now we can teleport there. This is why I always say go to every area, even if you're not going to go there yet. Beyond this point is the domain of the Knights of the Dragon's Den, designated by the Emperor. No one is permitted to enter. I am Humphrey Mintz, former captain of the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. I request a meeting with Commander Joshua of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. I have orders from the commander of the Dragon Knights to let no one in, not even the Emperor himself. Not even the Emperor. Those are very strict orders. Now be on your way. What do you think, Tay? I think something's happened. Let's see if we can gather some information. The nearest town is Ante to the southeast. Oh, right, we gotta go back to Ante first. I forgot about that. Nah, 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 nah. Trying to eat and run, hey, you scoundrel? No, 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 you are mistaken. Your lack of trust is so typical of peasant stock. What I'm trying to tell you is that you have the honor of being owned money by me for a little while. Think about it. I have Vincent de Boule, pure aristocratic attraction. Will owe you money. You should be happy. Don't give me that cock and bull. If you're an aristocrat, can't you afford your own breakfast? Ah, that is indeed a painful question. You see, if I had some money, I would be glad to pay you as much as you like. But unfortunately, I've just gave it all away to some poor starving children. Liar, you're no aristocrat. Hey, what's going on? Shut up, oh, why, it's the leader of the Liberation Army, Master Tay. Tay? Are you not Tay McDole, son of great Tail McDole? Permit me to introduce myself. I'm Lord Vincent de Boule. I'm present vacationing in these parts. Sure, I'll bet. Oh, even you think I'm untrustworthy. What a sad world we live in. Nobody trusts anybody anymore. I, Vincent, am deeply wounded. And now to ease my pain, I wonder if you'd be so kind as to pay this man for me. I'm... blah blah. And as I'm in a hurry, if you'll excuse me. What the heck was all that about? Didn't he say he was going to the Dragon Knight's domain? Excuse me, I wonder who's gonna pay for his meal. What? Lost 200 bits. Thank you. But that swindler did say he was going to the domain of the Dragon Knights. He did, didn't he? Too bad I skipped it. I wish the thing wasn't so sensitive. Alrighty. You're very persistent. I can't let you in. What a thing to say. I'm telling you who I am for your sake. Vincent here is a dear friend of Joshua's. If Joshua finds out you turned Vincent away, he'll be furious. You're new here, aren't you? There's still time to do the right thing. I've been in this post for 5 years. Oh, I see. The last time I was here was a little over 5 years ago. Telling more lies and you'll be sorry. He's at it again. Why, if it isn't my dearest friend, Commander Tay. Have you been business with the Dragon Knights too? Well, you're wasting your time. You'll never get past this hardhead here. But we must see Joshua. You look familiar. Why, it's Humphrey, one of the most renowned captains in the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. You're in the Liberation Army too? Commander Tame, dearest friend, I have something good to tell you. Please follow me. Ah, nostalgia. I would come to the Dragon Knight's domain to play as a child, so I know it very, very well. You can enter this domain behind this rock. I played in this spot often as a child. This is a way in. Indeed, you're quite bright for a commoner. Listen up, you critic... Hey, listen up, you aristocratic scum. If this is an interest, why don't you use it yourself? That is a foolish question. A man of my birth would never sneak in like a common burglar. That's quite enough, gentlemen. Oh, Taya, my dearest friend, you believe me, don't you? Good, good. I knew you wouldn't. I wouldn't know what to do if even you distrusted me. I distrusted you like... friggin'... Sorry about that, I had to move my headset around. Friggin' 5 minutes ago. Apparently I don't remember. Well, be very careful then, it's quite dangerous inside. Yada yada yada. Could tell there was something about that rock. From like the moment I seen it. Hey, this would be useful. No, 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 don't depend on me. This is a kind of friendship too. There's a cave behind the rock. Enter. Sure, why not? What could happen? What could go wrong? Goldlet acquired. Think I'm gonna put it on Flick because he's gonna be the main tank we're gonna be using. Magic shield. Some of the enemies here are really tough. Also, it's kind of weird that Humphrey starts out at level 26. Considering. Sunshine King. Now this guy has a lot of health. And he also has a lot of defense. So it's hard to take him down. He kind of looks like something out of One Punch Man. Oh, he dropped a window setting. I didn't know they could do that. Okay. Upstairs. Over here's. Wow, really? It wants me to run over this guy. Probably because of Humphrey, if I'd imagine. He's not very high leveled. To the left. Rainstorm. Attack. There's an upgraded rune of every kind in existence. The only one that I don't think there is an upgrade for is the ones that are self-explanatory because they are, like, killer rune, counter rune, stuff like that. Like, there's no upgrades for those runes, but there are upgrades for any spell type rune. I just don't remember the names of them, and I don't remember where exactly you get them. They are very helpful to you. Because then you get more powerful spells. Also, of course, there is no upgrade to the Holy Rune. Hey, the cave's widened. Where are we? What's the matter? Look below. Below? Whoa! What are you doing there? Who are you? Rather brazen for thieves, aren't you? We're... Tay! You're Tay, aren't you? Don't you remember me? It's Futch. I'm the one who took you on Magician's Island when on Black's back. What are you doing here? Tay, then you are the Liberation Army's leader. Why are these dragons sleeping? Are they always like this? What business does the Liberation Army have in our domain? Aren't you going to answer my question? I'm Humphrey Mintz, former captain of the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. I would like to see Commander Joshua. Alright, now that you've seen what's happened here, I must report to Sir Joshua. Thank you, I'm Milia, Deputy Commander of the Dragon Knights. Thank you, Lady Milia. Please lead us. When you emerge from the cave, you will see the palace of the Dragon Knights. I'll run on ahead of you and inform Sir Joshua of your arrival. Let's go, Futch. Pretty sure we'd be dead right now if they were awake. There's another pass, so we're just gonna take that real quick. Alrighty. Power gloves acquired. As expected, they give you a power bonus. We're gonna be putting those on the main character because we're always gonna have the main character. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. One last battle for the road, and now we're going away from here. The other side. We're dragons too. They don't wake up and may never fly again. I wonder what's wrong with Futch. He's been a bit morose all since the time he stood guard. Go back here. So you found me. You must have remarkable powers of vision to find me when I can obliterate my very presence and become a shadow. You must be... Ah, leader of the Liberation Army. Please let me join you as a member of the Liberation Army. Honored, sir. You cannot see him unless you meet the requirement, which I believe is having a level 4 castle. He is sneaky. Because I missed him. I did not see him. We, the Knights of the Dragon's Den, have always dealt with Imperials as equals, and vice versa. Recently, their attitude towards us... Soldiers of the Liberation Army, you must all be tired. Would you like to rest? Rest. And save, please. Please save my game. Alrighty. There's also this guy. Kutsu. You're Humphrey, aren't you? Commander of the 100-man corps in those days. What's going on? Back then you fought for Barbarossa against my master Emperor Gil, and now you turn against Barbarossa? Wishy-washy, aren't we? In those days I believed in Emperor Barbarossa. And why are you now in the Illyrian army? A change of heart? Haven't changed. The one who changed is... Roots, I have a request. A request from me, a former foe. Our forces are still vastly inferior to the Imperial Army. We need all the support we can muster. You were Jael Ragnar's greatest general. You could be great help. Please join us. My only master is Gale Ragnar. But if this is an opportunity to kill Barbarossa, the killer of my master, then it is an appealing thought. Alright, I'm with you, Master Tay. Krutz joins. You have to have Humphrey in order to get him. So you might as well get him while you're here. Sir Joshua, these are the men I was telling you about. Humphrey, it's you, isn't it? Been a long time. Yes. I was worried about you after that incident on Kaleka. You vanished without a trace. I had my reasons. Joshua, this is Commander Tay of the Liberation Army. So you're Commander Tay. I'm Joshua, Commander of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. I've heard a great deal about the Liberation Army. I've come to discuss an important matter with you. Important matter? What is it? We need your help. Help your army? It's true that many of us have been satisfied with the present Emperor. Is there a problem? Something to do with their sleep, perhaps? So you've seen them. I've tried to keep it secret by barring the gates, but... A few months ago, the dragons fell asleep and had not have awoken since. We tried everything we could think of, but to no avail. Never awakened. At the moment, the Knights of the Dragon's Den are completely powerless. We brought many doctors here, but not one of them was able to cure them. We sent a man to look for Luakan, the people whom people call the Holy Doctor, but he has apparently disappeared. So you think only Luakan can cure the dragons? He's the finest doctor in the land. He can probably find a cure. Tay, this is our chance. He'll end up owing us a favor. Eh? It's nothing. Never mind. To cure the sleeping dragons, we need the help of great Dr. Luakan. Dang, I didn't think things would turn out this way. Window setting 2 acquired. Alright, before we do anything, I'm going to actually go and use those window settings and the sound setting I believe that we got now. Just show them off before we get any further. Oh right, it's the second floor basement. Or not basement, but you know what I mean. Second floor, and it's the out here way. Our job is to gather the facts. Note to get emotional about it is sad indeed. Alright. Hello? What can I do for you? Now have another one. Animal. So the animal sound will make animal sounds every time you go into the menu. It's kind of cool, but it's also kind of strange. I like the typical beep sound that it is the default. Ah yes, Master Tay, wasn't it? What can I do for you? Change the window. As you can see, we have some options. Beveled or that. I think that is nice. Let's try purple. Why not? Might as well show off this ability while I can. I also want to kind of show some stuff of some of the characters that we just got. Fourth floor. Let's change the party members. Eject from party Cleo. Admit to party Suikoden? You actually have to do this. There's no, like, story queue that goes, da-na-na-na, here he is. You have to actually go and manually get him. The ninjas are here. A ninja wastes no words. Excuse me, I'm practicing my disappearing technique. Someday, you and I must finish our business. My journey will not end until I capture her. Just some extra dialogue that's kind of important. Story-wise, actually. Who are you? Alright, Kreutz. Barbaros is my enemy, that is all. Alright. Well, in the next episode, we'll be trying to recover the dragons from being asleep. See you guys then.